Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Big Z Sports Talk. Thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. As always, it's Big Z. You know who I am, goddammit. For those of you that are big into O.J. Simpson and his piece of shit friend A.C. Cowlings, the O.J. case. Just saying. All right, guys, let's get right into it. I've decided to start the CFL at the very least until the NFL season starts, so it gives me something to do. And I don't really want to go back and I don't want to bore you with recaps of each game, so let's just start in week 6 because that is where we are right now. And as we know, the CFL is a very, very long season. So the first game of week 6 was on Thursday, and it was the Ottawa Red Blacks at the Edmonton Elks, a.k.a. the Eskimos. At halftime, it was pretty close. Edmonton was up by 2, 16-14. But in the fourth quarter specifically, Edmonton outscored Ottawa 24-3 and opened a good old-fashioned ass-whooping. Holy shit, that's going to leave a mark. The final was 40-17. Yeah, it got out of control very, very quickly. For the shithead team, Ottawa, their starting quarterback, Jake Mayer, was 26 for 39, 293 yards, 1 touchdown, and 4 interceptions. Yes, you heard that correctly. 4 interceptions. 57 Chevy, feeling something heavy, diarrhea. That's what Jake was feeling that day. At the end, the backup came in, McLeod Bethel Thompson, and he was 3 for 4 for 30 yards. And he said, "At least I didn't throw a pick, shithead." Running back for Ottawa, Greg Bell, 7 carries, 19 yards, 2.7 yards a carry. Okay, so obviously didn't have much help on the ground. Let's talk about the wide receivers. Aiden Eberhardt caught 11 of 14. 155 yards and a touchdown. Very good game. Justin Hardy, the stud himself, caught 10 of 17 for 114 yards. Cade McDonald caught 3 of 3 for 25 yards. And Greg Bell, of course, the running back, caught 3 of 4 for 17 yards. Not bad. Not bad at all for the receivers. Obviously, they had zero help from their quarterback because even though their quarterback, Jakey Boy, was throwing darts, unfortunately for them, he was throwing darts to the wrong fucking team. Okay, for the Eskimos, or the Elks today, because they won, my boy Cody Fajardo was 19 for 24, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Let's fucking go, baby. Great game, Cody. That is 14.2 yards per pass. Very cool. Now, Cody looks like a stud because mostly he is a stud, but you've also got Justin Rankin as running back, who had 14 carries, 107 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Very impressive, 7.6 yards a carry. Javon Leake, the backup, 10 carries, 85 yards, 8.5 yards a carry. And my boy Cody had 6 carries, 20 yards. That is 3.3 yards a carry. So as a team, they absolutely fucking dominated. Absolute domination, folks. Very cool to see. Okay. You know, Cody, I don't know why they didn't start him last year. What a horrible, horrible fucking decision that was by the coach. But you can't change it now. It is what it is. Coach is a fucking idiot. Okay, let's talk about the wide receivers. Obviously, you have good numbers. His number 1 target was Austin Mack, who caught 6 of 7 for 94 yards. Brandon O'Leary caught 1 of 2, but he really made it count because it was 90 fucking yards. TJ Luther caught all 4, baby, 4 of 4 for 67 yards. And Justin Rankin, the running back, as if he didn't fucking dominate enough on the ground, caught 3 of 4 for 43 yards and had a touchdown. Keon Julian Grant caught 3 of 4 for 24 yards and had a touchdown as well. Backup running back Javon Leake caught 1 of 1 for 13 yards, and Skylar Griffith caught 1 of 1 for 9 yards. So for Edmonton, they are a damn good team. They're a force to be reckoned with this year, which is shocking to say. But, you know, you actually have a real quarterback now. The Elks are now 4-1. Ottawa are 0-5. Okay, well, yep. Next, Ottawa. Let me say something nice about Ottawa. Oh, wait. I fucking can't. You guys suck. You're a joke of a team. And frankly, you probably shouldn't be in the CFL. I mean, just saying. Was that nice? I don't know. I tried. Next game was the Toronto Argonauts at the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. At halftime, Winnipeg was in control, 19-7, and they ended up winning 30-21. All right, that's going to hurt a little bit. For the stats, so let's start with Toronto because they lost. They were the losers. My boy Chad Kelly's back, and he had a decent game. 24 for 36, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. For the running backs, Samuel Hicks, 6 carries, 30 yards, and a touchdown. 5 yards a carry, not bad. Kevin Meidel, the receiver, had 1 carry for 12 yards. Chad Kelly, 1 carry for 3 yards. All right. I guess, you know what? That isn't bad. It's not terrible. I'm not going to lie to you. Could it have been better? Yeah, probably. You could have won, but again, it could have been much, much worse. Okay, receivers for the Argonauts. Micaiah Polk caught 4 of 5 for 125 yards, and he had a touchdown. That will absolutely fucking work. 125 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, I don't know of many coaches that are going to complain over that. Kevin Meidel caught 5 of 6 for 43 yards. Tyler Kemman caught 2 of 3 for 13 yards, and he had a touchdown. And Samuel Hicks caught 3 of 5 for 6 yards. So Mr. Hicks also got in the action, kind of. And I should add, of course, DeMonte Coxey caught 6 of 8 for 78 yards. Let's go to the winning team, the Blue Bombers. Quarterback Drew Brown, who Ottawa shockingly decided not to bring back this year. They had him last year. Bounce back, fuck sticks. That's what I would tell their whole coaching staff, organization, everybody. Idiots. Drew Brown, the winning quarterback, was 25 for 31, so very efficient. 339 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Running back, Brady Olveria, 16 carries, 69 yards, 4.3 yards a carry. For the wide receivers, Ontario Wilson caught 10 of 14 for 133 yards. Nick Dembski caught 6 of 8 for 82 yards. Tim White had a touchdown, caught all 3 targets, 3 of 3 for 60 yards. Hey, that'll work, man. You're catching every target, and it's a freaking touchdown. Ain't nobody going to complain about that, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Need caught 4 of 4 for 58 yards, and Joey Cochran caught 1 of 1 for 11 yards. As for the records, Toronto fell to 2-3, and Winnipeg improved to 3-2. So, not bad. The next game was Calgary and the one and only Montreal. Calgary, at halftime, they were actually losing 13-24, and the Alouettes ended up winning 37-30. Calgary, look, you lost, but holy shit, you put up 30 points. This is a big, big game. Now, your defense obviously didn't do a damn thing, so that's not good. So let's start with the losers. For Calgary, the Stampeders, quarterback Vernon Adams Jr. was 20 for 36. Not great, not terrible. 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. That's big. That's a big game, even though your completion percentage isn't the greatest. 7.6 yards per pass. Running back, Dedrick Mills, 10 carries, 55 yards. Of course, that is 5.5 yards a carry. Vernon Adams Jr. got in on the action on the ground game. 5 carries, 43 yards, 8.6 yards a carry. Tevon Jones, 1 carry, 17 yards. Ludwig Chekot, 2 carries, 9 yards, 4.5 yards a carry. For the receivers, Dejon Brissett caught 5 of 8 for 86 yards and had 2 touchdowns. Huge game. Jalen Philpott caught 3 of 7 for 66 yards. Decent yards, but shit catch percentage. Clark Barnes caught 4 of 9 for 46 yards, and he had a touchdown. Again, shit catch percentage, but he's forgiven because he had a touchdown. And Eric Brooks caught 5 of 6 for 43 yards. For Montreal, for the winners, Davis Alexander was 22 for 30, 301 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. Tyler Snead, the wide receiver, got in on the action. He was 1 for 1 for 7 yards, and he had a passing touchdown as well. Running back, Travis Thies had 13 carries, 94 yards, and a touchdown. Very, very impressive, 7.2 yards a carry. Tyson Philpott, 1 carry, 16 yards. Very impressive. Backup quarterback, Dustin Crum, 2 carries, 2 yards, and a touchdown. The all-important touchdown. For the receivers, Tyson Philpott caught 9 of 10 for 132 yards and a touchdown. You can't do much more than that. That's incredible. Tyler Snead caught 6 of 9 for 86 yards. Alexander Hollins caught 1 of 1 for 34 yards, and he had a touchdown. Kashim Furnold caught 3 of 5 for 34 yards. All right, well, yeah, that's not bad. We've got some receivers that have put up some numbers, ladies and gentlemen. They've had some big games. There ain't no argument there. Okay. Marco Dubois caught 2 of 3 for 16 yards. And running back Travis Thies caught 2 of 3 for 6 yards. Again, the two teams put up 67 points. Holy shit, that's massive. All right, Calgary falls to 2-3, and Montreal improves to 4-1. Those are the 3 games that have happened so far. We still, tonight, have 1 additional game, and it has not started yet. So I will have this in our next game. Our next episode, I should say. The next game, tonight's game, is actually the Hamilton Tiger Cats versus the Rough Riders. And it should be a fairly good game. Both teams are decent. Hamilton's 2-2, and the Rough Riders are 3-1. There it is, guys. There's a recap of Week 6 of the CFL. I will be back very soon, and we will again have weekly episodes. So I'm excited. It's good to be back and actually have stuff to cover. Because as you know, football, that's my jam. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and have a great week. Talk soon. See you guys.